walk as the board gets owned. Welcome to Dad's Drafts, your new homegrown.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts. Now let's get right into this premier draft of Final Fantasy of Magic the Gathering, of course. Now if it's your first time or if you're a regular, welcome. I'm very glad to have you here. If you like what I do, feel free to click some of those buttons because it helps me out. But most especially, leave feedback if you have it for me. I have been getting some feedback lately, and of course any criticism is welcome. I also sometimes watch my own videos back and then I sometimes think, my goodness, why did I do that? Let's just hope that now maybe I can have that before I do the play. Anyway, last game we went very, very hard with a black-green deck, splashing a bit of blue, and it was absolutely amazing. Now let's see what we can make today. Summon Chocobo is very nice. I also love the Summon Primal Garuda. I once misplayed this. I thought it was destroy target creature. So I did 4 damage to a 6 toughness creature and I cried inside. There's also this Gainsborough woman thing, which in of itself is a 2/2 lifelink for 3, which is not amazing. But if this strikes, or if you gain life in another way, you put a counter on each legendary creature you control. Oh sorry, when they put a counter on this, and when then this dies, you put all the counters on each legendary creature. Which is very good. So I think this is worth it. We could find some ways to gain life. For instance, there's some mill stuff that gains life. There's a lot of artifacts too as well. Ooh. Now this could become interesting. Again, this is one of those moments where I'm at a crossroads. I could go either the good picks or I could try and make a fun deck, which might be good. Now, I will go for the might be good, let's make a fun deck. If not, I would have gone for the Suncrest, I think. Other interesting cards. Call the Mountain Chocobo is amazing. But I'm going to take this Hope Epstein. It's a 2/2 lifelink, which goes well with that. And then it says, at the beginning of your end step, each opponent mills X cards where X is the amount of life you've gained. So let's see if we can get a blue-white controlly life gain deck. I will pick up any adventures in that I can take, but considering there's some very good blue cards, I'm going to take the Eject here. I think we want to be somewhat controlly, and otherwise I would have taken the Wyvern. I think the Inn will probably come around. Reason being, whenever you go into a Towns deck, you don't really want to take the off-color Towns, because Towns decks are often 3-color, for instance. Okay, so we have 2 legendaries already. There's this Artificer, which is in our color. It is a legendary. And of course, we don't have to go full on Lifegain. I think it's still fine if we go blue-white, probably artifact stuff. It's very open. So I'll take Sid. I don't think the Gallicat or the Blitzball will come around, but I would like it to. I see no life gain, still some pretty decent blue and black cards. There's the combat tutorial, which is amazing, especially if you can put it on this one. I don't think I need more 4-drops. I do like the Moogle. If you can find any of the cheap equipments, I hope to pick up the one that gives you a lifelink. But I think I'll take the combat tutorial over the Moogle. That is a Magitech Infantry, which is interesting. Also Blitzball and the Sage's Nautilus. I've seen quite some Blitzballs already. I think we can pick up one later. I'm going to take this Infantry. I think it's one of the best 1-drops. It is interesting. I don't think it's any good. Unless you have a way to equip this for free. Cargo ship is pretty much an overperformer when you have anything to do with artifacts, and we do. And crew 1 and then attacks something for 2 in the air is pretty decent. So I'll take the cargo ship, and it seems like we are clearly settling into a blue-white artifact deck. Brainstorm, it's very good. I'm not sure how wide we will get and how much we care about the legendary things. For me, it's between the I think I have to take this instant. Just very, very good for 1 mana. Sure, we already have an eject and we'll probably pick up more. It is an artifact. I'll take the Rook turret, but I prefer not to play it, so I'll just put it aside. I don't mind a flan for the fixing. This is a trap card, pretty much. I don't think anyone should play the Stolen Uniform. It is so situational. Okay, so this is interesting. I think now we want all the Adventurers Inns and the, what is it? The Instant Ramen thing. What do you do? 1 mana gives something hexproof and indestructible. Pretty strong. 2 mana hexproof, indestructible, gain 3 life. Okay. Permanent you control. I've never played with it. I've never seen it being picked highly. So it's probably not better than the Wyvern. But it does give us life, which could be pretty decent. I think it will come around. 1 mana, do we have something? Okay, I'm going to take this. Commit to the plan. There's an Auracite, which is, I think, great for us. It's an artifact, it's removal. Does pretty much everything we want. Wouldn't mind a Syncopate or a Blitzball, but I think we'll see either of those. That's a Shiva. I do like that. And there's a Ramen. I think the Shiva is better than the Ramen. There's also a Sahagin and an Infantry. But I think the Shiva is probably better. We don't have to play this Infantry. I will only play it if we pick up more of them. There's a White Mage Staff and a Gaily Cat. We do have 4 artifacts so far. I do expect to pick up more. I like the Thieves' Knife as well. This is quite a stacked pack, to be honest. Very good stuff here. I think I need the White Mage Staff. Because I need 2 drops. It gains us life. It is an artifact. And it works with Sid. But I'm not sure if the Thieves' Knives is maybe better. Probably is. Yeah, I'll take the Thieves' Knife. What do you do? Okay, Ward 1. This one was actually not that bad. I don't think we can go wide enough for the sorcery to be good. I'll take the Lion's Heart, and then I think we're full on 4 drops. Ooh. People see that this thing is actually terrible. But we're going to play it. Now I'm going to fully commit to the Lifegain plan. Ramen, you're mine. Adventures Inn. I don't think I want another... well... oh, this is difficult. Now I want to get all the Lifegain. I mean, it's going to be a semi-fun deck. I'll take the Monk's Fist, but I don't think I want to play it. There's a Blitzball, which I will play. We have some legendary creatures. Maybe I should have picked the Shiva over the Inn, but I've seen a disappointing amount of Inns. The goal is to at least mill the opponent once. Get some Lifegain going. I don't think there's any ways to make this unblockable, but pumping it with a counter does help, of course. Don't expect to see any more Magitech inventories. But no, it's a deck. Pretty crappy cards. Nothing we need. We don't have a lot of heroes and artifact creatures, unfortunately, so I'm not sure how good Sid is. Maybe we'll pick up... maybe we will pick up some cheap 2 mana things, for instance the Monk Fist, but then the white one, preferably. Alright. Oh, that is a strong card. 6 mana bounce pretty much everything. And then you draw some cards. Yeah, this is an excellent top end card. I'm taking it. Ooh, Lifegain. Yeah, I'm taking the Mughals Valor. I'm not sure if we have enough. Oh, we are not very creature heavy though. Well, I think it's too good of a card to pass on. Now we just need 2 mana things that are actually creatures. And preferably also gain life. So I could put in the Monk's Fist. But it's going to be quite the experimental deck. Against Double Strike. Okay, don't want to get out of these colors. Dovin's Veto, I think, is a bit of a trap. I'm going to take the Adventures in. I've not seen many of these come around. We do have a lot of playables already. I'm going to take the Adventures in. I think we will end up with more things. Our side is decent. Now there's a 2-drop thing. Counterspell is also good, but we need creatures. We have Sid, I think. I have to go for this one. Definitely. Well, we don't need another 4-drop. I'll take another removal spell. Trappe is decent. Do we have any? Yeah, that's okay. I think we have some targets for this. Another ramen, yes please. And I think this is going to be the deck. Pretty much. Curve is acceptable. Another ramen. Yep, I'll take it. I should probably cut some stuff that's not actually artifact related. Another Shiva. I will take it, but I don't think we can play it. It will be too steep for us. I think it is better than the Vista, actually. Don't think we need the Ice Flan. Don't think we need the Lionheart thing as well. Syncopate. I don't need to do 2 cuts, but maybe we can play one less. So like this. Not sure if the Veto is better than the Monk Fist. I do like playing a bit of a control deck, but the downside of the Dovin's Veto is that it's only non-creature spells, so very often it will just be a dead card in your hand. Well, it will be interesting. I think this is going to be the deck pretty much. I think we're going to play 16 lands because it is an MTG arena, but also we have the Blitzball, Combat Tutorial and a cargo ship to help out with casting stuff. And these ramens will also help us go through the deck. It will be interesting. Will it be good? Well, I don't think it will. But it could be fun. And I would like it to play a fun deck that's also somewhat functional. Double white mostly. I'm going to go for this. Okay. I assume it's going to end on a 1-3 or something. But at least give me credit for trying. Okay. Okay, all the colors, a bit slow. But we have a 2-drop. playing a Figaro, hopefully, if we get that far into the game. Would love to draw one of the multicolored uncommons that we have now. Just to... Too bad the opponent also has an advantage, or what is it? It's also useful to the opponent if we mill him out. I'm not going to attack. I want to keep a much of a board presence. Probably going to counter something. Natural 3 colors, very nice. Ooh. Okay. It's not that great, but at least I have something to do with the syncopate. Oh, that's a lovely top deck. Mostly because now we can play Edgar if we want. 4-5, draw 2. The other thing with the coin flip is not useful. Maybe if we put in the golden saucer land that we had, but I'm not planning on doing that. Maybe we have to tap that. So I guess we'll play Shiva first. Have a big blocker as well. Yeah, let's just do that. It's all good. And now I'll attack. I'll keep the artifact. We do have enough mana to at some point equip this to something if we want. We'll probably stun that again. It's a very good combination that he has. We were playing blue, but he is definitely more control-y than we are. But he's also going through his deck pretty fast, so if we draw our rare, it would help. Let's just draw some cards first. Now I'll play the in. Not attacking. Maybe I should have kept the in, by the way. That was maybe too hasty. But I thought I'm going to need all the mana that I can. Definitely going to go for Combat Tutorial and Trepe, I think. We've got no other ways to gain life yet. Hoping to draw some ramens. The annoying thing about the Chocobo is that if it dies, you can just get it back with the Rydia. But at this point, if he attacks with something, I'll just take it, I think. So much value for just 2 mana. Yep. No, don't kill it. Okay. Well, that is one less legendary creature, unfortunately. But we will draw a card, which is nice. That's also very good. 2, 4. I think we have enough mana to do a lot of things. Okay, good value. Now we will take some damage, unfortunately. But we've got a removal spell and we can put some more counters and things. This only triggers at our end step, unfortunately. I just want to get to my ramen. We've got 3 of them. Haven't seen any. I hope he attacks in a way, if he does attack at all, that we can at least strike back with some life gain. But this board situation is not good for us. And that stupid chocobo is coming back. So we're taking 12, 13 here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he's got the death touch, which is annoying. If we play this, it will cost us 4. We'll have 1 mana, so that's 3 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana left. Then we can still do all of those things, which is probably the best. But we have to get rid of the T-Rexor here. Oh, I can also do the chocobo kick. That's actually pretty decent. I think we have to kill the Rydia though. So she will deal damage to Rydia. I will return the Adventurers in. Now, if we attack, we can mill him for 10. It's probably not worth it. I think milling 6 is fine. Okay. So we know what he has. He has another land. This can deal a lot of damage though. This is going to be very scary, by the way, if he activates it. We might have to do an unfortunate block here if he attacks with both. But if we just jump with Trepe, I think we still make it. What is giving all his stuff trample? Oh, it doesn't have trample next turn. Yeah, let's just not block. I would like to find something for this stupid Gran thing. Man, we're not drawing anything here. It's not actually good. It's very annoying. We're just flooded so heavily. This is why I play 16 lands. I mean, we're halfway our library and we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 lands, which is way more than the half that we have. He will block this probably if I attack with both. This gives more counters. Please take... Oh, he takes it. That's great. That's actually what we needed. Now, please, no more lands. Oh my goodness. Okay. Opponent at 7. If he's attacking, I'm just blocking because we have another one. And we will mill him at least 2 more. We could also just take it, but I'm not sure what he has. Seems like he's not attacking anymore. Yeah, if we attack with this, play the in, and then the next hope Estheim, I think we win. Okay. Okay. Could have played the summon boy as well, but I think this is enough. Because we mill him 8. We actually did it. Well, I don't expect every game will go like this, but man, it feels good. I think it was a good call to attack with the lady that if it dies, it puts all the counters on my other legendaries. But man, that was an interesting game. Ooh. No white source, but we've got all the ramens, so I'm keeping it. And there we go. So I'm probably not playing this on turn 2. I want to keep up a fake counter spell, play the ramen. Would have loved to counter the blitzball, by the way. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. Now he might stop attacking. Next turn it will be Estheim in sacrifice the ramen, I think. Okay, that's not too bad. Opponent has 2 mana up. Opponent mills 5. That is substantial. He probably has a removal spell, but still. Okay. No removal spell. Don't really care about the Monk's Fist. If he does attack, I'll just equip the Thief's Knife. But I don't think he will attack. This one is probably going to die. He has this -2. -2 is enough. Feigns Treachery, I think. But we've got another one. If push comes to shove. Maybe he wants to raise me. this is interesting because now we can just attack freely by equipping the thing. And we will gain life. Or he has something. Nope. We gain life. Oh, should have kept up the white. Yeah, that's good to know for the next game. Equip 2. Oh man. Oh, this is just nasty. Should have kept up the white. So many lands. Gain 3 life, it's 2 mana. Monk's Fist won't help. Yeah, this is just... He's going to attack for 4, 5, 6, wow, 8, 12, so maybe we can do this. If you can put a counter on the demon, well, we can, of course. Yeah, well, you know, we were just, again, flooded extremely. But this time we couldn't get out of it. Should have kept up the single white for the 1 mana hexproof. It would have made a huge difference. Let's continue. That's the downside to drafting. I don't know the decks, of course, that well. I don't think we can keep this. If only this was an island, it would have been great. This is better. I think the Restoration Magic will be a good combination with Aerith. Maybe I shouldn't have played the land yet. Not going to sacrifice this. Okay, well, it's no biggie, but we are drawing so many lands, it's crazy. Well, this at least tells me that he doesn't have any kind of pump spell. That will be very painful. We need a lot of life gain to actually manage this. Okay. No blocks. That's fine. We'll just keep up the ramen or probably the restoration magic. If he attacks, I'll probably take the damage, or at least most of it. We're going to need a lot of life gain. Which one will it be? Okay, that's not too bad. I don't think we're aggressively going to mill him, so I might as well just put a counter, gain some life. This is so frustrating. It actually makes me tilt. It's very annoying. This just feels so different than playing in real life. 8 lands. We've already found half of our lands, so the next 7 cards should be action. Opponent's at 19. There's no way we're going to win this, by the way, just so you know. Especially if we keep drawing lands. Any ramen would be amazing, any whatever, and the opponent just drawing action and we're just... And all his non-creature spells are going to do double damage next turn. If we had any other kind of life gain... Okay. You gain 6 life. Not enough mana for that. He doesn't have enough damage to kill this, so let's just attack again. Gain 5 life, mill him again. Keep the restoration magic up. And next turn I think we can mill him. Unless he tries to kill something now. Let me think. We gained 6 life, so that's already 6 mil. I'm just scared that he might have something. Six. This is 7. 13. It should be enough. Please don't have anything. Oh. I was too greedy. Just too greedy. Now it's not over yet, but counterspell. That works. I'm very, very curious if any other people have the same problem as I have. Yeah, shouldn't have gone for the full swing. It was all tapping so quickly, so I kind of assumed that we would get there. Just too greedy. My bad. Oh my freaking... Okay, well, I assume he's not going to attack alone. He's still going to raise me, but we just need any kind of action, really. We go to 17. We go to 16. Okay, let me think. We can get back the restoration magic, which would gain us some life, or we could do the Endwalker. Endwalker is probably the best. Okay. We need to gain 10. Now I think I have to tap the Cipher. I simply don't want to risk him dealing combat damage to us. I'm going to need a small break to prevent myself from tilting. This is 4, so 7 total. Then he would have to block with his reach creature. I'll just build out the board, keep up some life gain stuff. Yeah, it was also a misplay to attack with this one as well. It was tapping by so quickly, so I assumed that the opponent had nothing, but of course counter spells don't go on the stack. Sure. We've gained so much life this game, it's crazy. I think the equipment falls off, but at least now we get to draw a card. Oh, that is actually pretty decent. Now it will probably fall off, I think, because it will no longer be a creature. So it costs 4. Yeah, I'll just keep up the eject. I don't really care. This is okay. Instant or sorcery with mana value 3 or less. Magic Damper. Combat Tutorial. Syncopate is actually decent, but of course he has a lot of mana. And I don't expect he will double spell. Right. I think it's best to just tap the Cipher, equip the knife to the hero, and attack with those two. We must have gained at least like 50, maybe even more life this game. It feels good to be finally drawing some action, but it is very late. Please do forgive me if I do get somewhat salty at some point, but I know it's part of the game, but it just feels like it happens more to me than it happens to the opponent. But of course you don't know the opponent's cards, so. Do I care about the draw cards? No, let's just attack, gain a lot of life, keep up Syncopate for a lot. He would have been milled out so huge by now. Three should be enough. One should also be enough. Overall, I hope this will be enough soon. Opponent's at 6 cards. There's quite a chance that we draw our other hope dude. 1 in 15. Okay, so he can put a stun counter on something if he wants. At instant speed is probably going to happen on the... He's going to tap that. Do we have lethal? He's going to tap that. We can remove that. I think we do have removal. I think we do have lethal. We'll just equip, what is it? Crew the cargo ship in response. And we can use the aura sight on the ultras. He does draw a card, but I hope it's not some kind of counter spell. Good game. And indeed, nature calls. I'll have to take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, let's go. Let's continue. Now, It was my mistake to actually attack too aggressively. I just assumed that the opponent had nothing, and then a counter spell bit me in the ass. It did cost me, but not dearly. We still won. But let's try and stay in a more controlly kind of way and see if we can actually snatch more wins with this deck. It is fun so far, and it works. I'll keep this. Don't want to play this on turn 2 anyway, I think. Maybe if I have both of them, or maybe if I draw the island I will play it simply to use my mana. Okay, I guess I'll draw it simply to use my mana. But if he has no removal and no blocks, this can go very hard together. That's unfortunate. I think we'll just go late game here. We have other ways to gain life. I want to use Edgar when I have... Ooh. It's a good combination, nice. When I have some more artifacts on the battlefield. He's actually attacking, that's interesting. 5 mana. Yeah, let's just go for this one. Probably the cargo ship. Ooh. I'm very happy that that one got milled. I just hope he doesn't have a way to return it. Now unfortunately we have no more ways to attack through him. Unless we draw a removal spell, but we don't have a lot of these. Or those actually. Okay, I guess that's fine. No attacks from the opponents. I think we just go Edgar here. I don't think it's really worth. That's also very good. I'm not offering the trade. We return each creature that isn't a Kraken. So we will keep the cargo ship and the Blitzball. Cloud of Darkness is unfortunate to be returning to the opponent's hand, but oh, that might change things actually. Because we can just eject the demon wall and attack with both, gain a lot of life. It's probably the best. Yeah. And I don't mind bouncing stuff, but I would like the Monk Fist, for instance, to be on the battlefield. So that when we play Edgar again, we draw a lot of cards. Ouch. Well, Edgar will be huge. But that is a problem. If he somehow manages to swing at us next turn. Syncopate is good. I'll keep the Syncopate and we'll put the... Oops. I hope he tries to remove it and we can syncopate. Yeah, that's very good. Okay, so now Primal Odin does pretty much nothing. Unless he has another removal spell. Opponent will attack for 3 probably. Not going to play the summon dude. Not sure if I'm going to attack. No, it's probably not worth it. Also not worth, don't need to play the Ramen. I know the next card is a Plains. Opponent's at 8. We will be at least gaining 3 life. So now I don't really mind bouncing anything, but I would like to actually kill the Cloud of Darkness. Okay, now I'm just going to absolutely play this card, of course. Yeah, I'll just sacrifice it. I wonder what happens if we attack with Edgar. He'll just block it with the Death Toucher, of course. Probably worth it keeping up the restoration magic. He might try to kill this with his Cloud of Darkness. I cannot see how much it's at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if he does that, I think it will be game. Because we can give it hexproof and indestructible. Okay, so he's not going to. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that is that's something I should have foreseen. Yeah, that's a good play. Well, we will draw a lot of cards, and I think we will still be fine. And he's at 15, so if at some point we draw one of the dudes that can do some of the Lifegain shenanigans stuff and mill the opponents. I'll keep up the restoration magic for the Cloud of Darkness that he might play. At least not terribly flooded this game. Oh man. This hurts. It hurts a lot. Now in come the other creatures. Yeah, this is going to be very difficult actually. He's got a lot of action still, and we can remove one thing and we're drawing lands, my goodness. Good old lands. We've got to take some damage here. We could gain 6 life, but it won't be worth it. Oh, now we can do a lot of damage actually. 8, 9, 10. Come on, give me something, anything. He's got so much stuff. Okay, well that is something. It is not enough, I think. We can mill him for 6. This is it's just a bit too late. If we had drawn this 2 turns sooner, it would have been very different. We do get one more turn, I think. At least I don't expect him to attack anymore. He could with the menace, by the way, but with the life gain we are not dead yet. Oh. No creatures, of course, on the board, unfortunately. Man. We can gain 3. I think we have to use it defensively. Man, that would have been so amazing with some more creatures. I think we're just dead here, but let's just at least try to survive. As I said, I think we're still dead. We gain 4. The opponent probably deals more. Oh, we're at 1. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not what we need. So he's probably going to block that one. I'm going to put it on that one, because this way I draw a card either way. I need to draw a ramen or something. Ramen would do it. He's letting us draw a lot of cards, that's good. No ramen, come on. Any kind of life gain. Yes. Is it enough? Please be enough. Oh. What a game. What a game. Actually going down to 1 life. Oh, my poor heart. I'm just totally flabbergasted that he didn't block either. If he had blocked my life linker dude, we couldn't have sacrificed the thing, and he would have won. So he definitely should have blocked there. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, I'll keep this. Not playing Shiva anytime soon, but we have Ramen, we have Monk Fist. It's something. And with Sid, the Monk Fist is not the worst. But of course we have to find a blue source. Use a corner by Black Mage for a token, that's fine. Okay, well, somehow no islands. And we've got nothing here, so we absolutely have to get an island here. Okay, that's also fine. We've got the restoration magic to keep it alive. We can put the fist on it. We'll take 3. But I'm definitely going to need a land here. Okay. I think a 4/4 is probably the best. Still keeping up the restoration magic. Excuse me. But that was a decent top deck. Was about time too. Don't care really if he kills Sid. It's not the core of our game plan. So I will block this, and depending on what he does, I might use the restoration magic, but as I said before, I don't really care that much. Okay, so his will return. Yeah, I don't care if Sid dies. Rip Sid. He's got nice stuff going on. Okay. Game plan is still good. Still need another blue source. It was not the best keep, I admit it, but I was hoping to not draw 2 more planes. Okay, so I'm definitely going to try and do this now. If he has a follow-up, it will be very deadly. Okay, well, it worked. He will not attack. Opponent's going in aggressive. Definitely tapping the 5/5. And I'll keep up the ramen for instant speed, put a counter on this. So I'm also not attacking. Next turn we have another Shiva. Now unfortunately we cannot sacrifice our ramen anymore. Too bad, we are missing 1 land, otherwise we could have attacked with the Gainsborough, because we can double tap. So now it's just the biggest dudes. Hopefully draw some cards next turn. We are still very defenseless. No mana to syncopate, no mana to instant speed Lifegain. But at least we'll draw some cards if the opponent will let the Shiva live. Double Shiva is nasty. Oh, 3 cards. Do we just bounce everything? Let's just try this. And if he wants to use the trick or anything, we have syncopate. And otherwise it's just a fair trade. 1, 2, okay, we don't have enough to syncopate that, unfortunately. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we cannot do it for enough. Fair enough. Let's just go knife. And I'll just equip the knife there. Next turn I will go summon this dude. Probably when he used this one, it will be 7 mana. Okay. Oh, Moogle is nice. Definitely going for this. Okay. Depending on what he plays, we will still draw quite some cards here. Could also put the knife on the big dude. It is a 6/6, and then it would be a 7/7, and then he would have terrible blocks. We don't know his last card, but I don't expect him to block at all, actually. Nine mana. This will be gone next turn anyway. Trepe will be good with Moogle's Valor. But unfortunately we won't have a lot of creatures on the board. Yeah, otherwise I would have gone Moogle's Valor, but I don't have any creatures, so I think I have to go for the Endwalker. It could have also been the opponent's one, of course. That would have been interesting. I keep forgetting that it's only also the opponent's graveyard. Okay, this is becoming more and more interesting. I don't want the garland to die. We'll have a blitzball. I think we have to go for some aggressive life gain mill plan here. Okay. I kind of expected him to sacrifice the garland actually. Okay. How much life can we gain here? We have 8 life. And what is the 8 mana? I want to keep Trap up for the Mughals Valor. So it's probably best to play the... Well, do I need the Blitzball? It's best to just sacrifice this. Keep up the Syncopate, I think. Or the Valor. So I just won't attack here. We'll mill the opponent 5. Now I might as well, since I don't have enough mana for the Valor anyway. Ooh, he has some juicy stuff. I hope he goes all out and not kill anything of me now. We could gain 3, but it's not... Let's see how many we have. 1, 2 ramens. Okay, he is going all out. Don't care about this damage. He might go for the Resentful Revelation. Or borrow. Okay. That's not too bad. Oh, there goes the ramen. Okay, that's also not too bad. Oh, why a land? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have to keep up 4. We have 10. Cannot do both. Yeah, he's got way more action than we do. I don't think without my ramens we can gain enough life. Especially during my turn. Because this is, of course... It's good to stay alive, but it's not... It won't trigger in the opponent's turn. So we can gain 5. That is a good draw. Let's hope to get some more life gain going. Okay. So 2. Opponent's at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think this will still be worth it. You will block the trap A. We will gain 3 life. We'll have the blocker. Yep. And trap A dealt damage, so let's just draw some cards. Oh my goodness. We're 2. We are 2 cards. We cannot even play the tutorial. Oops. That's a big oops. Oh. I draw more cards than I mill the opponent. That's not a good game plan. It is a good game. But I don't think we can get there. We can... Unless we find a way to keep the Estheim alive. So we can gain life with him, but the other one's exiled. So I'm not sure what's in the last 2 cards. We have 14 lands, 15... So one of them is actually... No, there's no lands. So at least it's action. But it's probably not enough. Ooh. Now I cannot do the tutorial because then I will have to lose some life and stuff. I can gain 3. The problem is, if he takes this, I will have to... Ooh, target player. Ooh! Ooh! We might get there. Target player draws 2 cards. Yes! What a way to win. Oh. Of course, target player draws 2 cards. I thought it was only I could draw 2 cards, so that helped him deck himself, but it was also enough for me to be able to attack because of the counter. So that was actually 4 damage and life gain. Oh man, my poor heart. This deck... It's a lot of fun, but it's also... Well, it's just good games. I hope you're also enjoying it. No creatures. We have an eject and a combo tutorial. Up to 1, yeah. I don't think I can keep this. This is better. I'll get rid of the restoration magic and hope the ramens will get us to the cards we need. Okay, solid play. I'll keep up the fake syncopate again. Alright, foodie time. Ooh, lovely. Is it worth playing him now? I will be milling him. It will be very painful. I think it's not really worth it yet. I can do it next turn. Yeah. Interesting card to play. Now I'm fine playing that one. Of course we'll go for the in first. And if he actually gets to kill it at some point, so be it. We've got another one. Would like to draw one more white source and then just no more lands at all. He's got a fight spell. Swamp cycling. Okay. Now if only we could get rid of the 1/1 Death Toucher, but I think he's going to. Sure. We've got another one, so that's fine. Any land at this point is great. Seems like he's going to return some stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have ditched the island. I'm not sure. Top decking a land would be great if all he does is return stuff. Because we could Shiva. Yeah, this is great. Oh, thank you. Free swing with the Lifegain. Gain some life, mill the opponent. I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind it that much, but... He's gonna have a big dude. I hope he plays the... Yep. Oh, this is going splendidly. Do I care about tapping that? I'm going to aura side it anyway at some point. But I think I'm going to combat tutorial anyway first. I don't think we need two of these in one turn. And of course this is great to eject too. Not enough mana to do both, but it will probably be Gainsborough and one of the other two. I fear that our hope Estheim is going to die. Okay. Alright, well at least we know what we're playing with. Yep. I think we have to just keep up the eject. It's the best thing to do here. And then maybe if he does some kind of attacks, we can do some aura sighting and some life gaining. Seems like he's going to sacrifice something. Okay. What do you do? He's going to get a big 6/6 something. Opponent's at 11 cards. 4/4. If it's a permanent card, put it into your hand. That is a permanent card. Okay. Oh. He was very, very lucky targeting my blue source there. Well, maybe not lucky. Can we double aura sight? We can. Question, however, is what do we get rid of? All the creature groups and trample. Don't really care about that too much. I think we have to get rid of the Ultima dude. And I guess we'll play the Thieves' Knife. Yeah, I don't care about taking some damage in the upcoming turns. I'll probably just jump with the hero token anyway. Next turn I have to get rid of this one, because he can pump it and it will have +2/+2 and trample. Island from the top would be great. Some life gain would also be great. Yeah. Can we survive for 9 turns? That's the actual question here. Ooh. What do I get rid of? Now you see, we're going to top deck an island. It would be classic. Great. So this is going to be very painful next turn. We have to remove something. This is going to give everything +2/+2 trample, but then it will die. I think we have to get rid of the Death Toucher actually. Man, that's just very annoying. Yep, we could have kept the this one. Oh, he put it one down, so it's not all going to get trample yet. Choose one or more. Oh, wow. Why would you not attack with more? He probably wants to do a big swing next turn. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. Ooh, opponent's going to mill 4. If only we still had the life gain in the mill. And it's another land. We're just dead here. I think. They have trample. If he's careful, we can survive one more turn. But it's just very unfortunate to be drawing lands here. But he has a nice deck. He's at three cards in the graveyard. Okay, definitely just going to do this. I think we're just dead, but yep. What do you do? Maybe I should have destroyed the big trample dude. I thought it was going to trigger next turn, but he removed the saga from it. That was something that I've missed. Anyway, all still good. We are 4-2. I'm very happy getting this high with this deck. Didn't expect it. And let's be honest, it feels good to have something like this actually work. Please have a slow hand. Please don't have removal. Probably -2, -2. Okay. So either he doesn't care enough, or he doesn't have anything. Or he has something now, probably not. Oh. Yeah, well. Do I? Yeah, I do. Would have been amazing if it survived. But Cornered by Black Mage is a very good card. Stupid Trader, also very good. Opponent not doing anything, we'll just play Sid, it's the best blocker. Next turn we can go maybe attack into Blitzball or play Shiva. I've once been beaten by someone who only played Cornered by Black Mage's Advanced Treacheries. It's actually a decent strategy. Unless the opponent goes wide, but we are not going wide at the moment. If he has another one, I'll applaud to it. I mean, that would be very nice from him, for him. Next turn we can go Blitzball and keep up Eject. Okay, it's fine. We'll keep that tapped. Not attacking. Each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. Isn't a sacrifice always of their choice? I'm kind of confused. Well, we are getting the ramen. But we have to be mindful of the sacrifice thing here. We need to find some kind of silly creature to be able to sacrifice, otherwise we are going to be very, very sad next turn. Wow. He's got quite a powerful deck. That is decent, okay. We'll just tap that one. Now the question is, if we let him attack next turn, and then we play the Leviathan, is it the best? Probably is. No. Let's just do this. Return everything. Next turn we can stun something, we've slowed him down tremendously, especially if he just plays the Anima. Drawing the other Hope would be amazing, because we've got the Ramen and the things. Oh boy. What do you have? Kind of scared that he has a reanimate spell. Should have played the Ramen first. Yep. Should have played the Ramen first. That's Hope, that's good. We could eject that, but we could also do that later. I think it's best to just that's a lovely top deck. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Summon Shiva is not a good. Maybe I should have done Summon Shiva instead of this. What I did. I can mill him 6 if I want, but that's not a lot. I think Shiva is still good enough. Yep. Oops. That hurts. Permanently hexproof and indestructible. Okay, so we could double block something, whatever he attacks with. That's not the best target to eject. Oh, he's going on the middle plan. Okay, so this could actually... Too bad it's not a Merfolk. No syncopate. Ejecting that is also not great. I think we have to be able to draw some cards here. Oh, we could of course use his. Okay, yeah, we're definitely... I could have gone for the Cornered by Black Mages, would have been better. But you know, it's Lifegain. Let's just mill him as much as we can. We will draw some cards here. Okay. Now he has a lot of fuel. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, I don't think there's any way that we can... Nope. There's no way we can mill or gain that much life now. We can double block the... oh, we could have double blocked the stupid Shiva. But we can also take some damage. We'll take 8. Yeah, should have maybe kept up a land. No, I couldn't have. Yeah. No, I think we're just a bit short here to actually pull this off. We can not deal 10 damage at some point or any point. Well, that might help. It will help at staying alive. I hope he attacks with everything. Oh, 4 cards. We might actually at some point get there. I hope he swings with everything. But then still it will be difficult. He only has 2 creatures in his graveyard. 3. Okay, so he's tapped out. Well, this is very risky from the opponents. Because if we kill this, he will draw a card and lose a life. And we can gain a lot of life next turn. I think it's enough anyway. Good game. Wow. That was not the outcome that I had expected. The opponent... I think he went too aggressive there. Of course he was out of time, but not keeping anything behind. That was risky. Alright, so I made a few mistakes, but we're still in the race. Alright. Blitzball, Syncopates. All we need is one planes, but I don't think it's good enough. We're on the draw. Well, we have a Syncopate. I'm going to keep it. Probably going to regret it as well. Okay, there's the white source. I'm going to cycle this Sid if he plays nothing to counter. I don't think I care enough about that. Monkfist is okay. Need some more lands here. I had other plans for the Adventures Inn. Yep. We're going to need the Mughals Valor. So I'm going to try to build out the board as much as possible. Let's just play the Shiva here. Hope he doesn't counter it, of course. Get some control here. Next turn probably Monk Fist and Tutorial, I guess. Or Monk Fist and Syncopate. I'll take it. I'll keep that stunned. Gain some life. We'll have 4 left. I'll just keep up the eject, I think, and the syncopate. It's probably the best thing to do. No, I don't care about attacking. We could syncopate for 3. And otherwise I'm just going to eject whatever he plays. Probably better. Man. Final Fantasy art. Never really understood it. Could also eject our Shiva, but then we won't get the card draw, so it's probably not the best. Yeah, I'll syncopate. At least try to syncopate that. Draw cards. Oh, lovely. Okay. No Muggle's Valor, but we've got the eject still. I think he will attack with the Gigas, and then I'll just eject that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need one more land to be able to do both. Put a counter on this, keep up the Valor. We're not milling anything yet. Sure. Okay. I think Brainstorm is pretty much the best thing to do anyway. What a choice. I guess I'll put 2 planes on top. I'm not sure. Yeah, in that order. Yeah, that's good. Pretty useless to use the combat tutorial on, so I'm just hoping that he will go Gigas again if he finds his next mountain. Oh. I'll block that. I hope he uses a trick. Then we'll just use the Valor and it will be a blowout. Well, blowout. I mean, it's just 1 Moogle. But I think it's still good enough. Draw planes, surprisingly. Next turn he can do the Gigas again. Let's dig for some more action. No Gigas, wow. Maybe he has another one. Arena Are you kidding me? $16 land deck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 5 lands in these 18 cards. Yeah, you go for it, man. I don't care. Go deal some damage. We will gain some back. Lovely cargo ship. Not what I need, but it's something. Guess I'll have to life gain at some point with the ramen. Sure. Yeah, I don't think we'll have any other big plans for the ramen. Well, we do have big plans, but we also need to keep our life total up. Oh, well, that would have been nice plans with the ramen. Freaking freak. So many things going wrong. Don't. Okay. Well, he's still attacking me big time. I think I will just put the Moogle in front of it. That will be... Okay, well, I'm definitely doing this then. This is a strange attack from the opponent. It will cost him something. It will cost us 5 life, of which we will gain 3 back. That was a strange attack. And we'll get a counter. Okay. Now we do have a lot of mana. So this will be gone next turn. I think we have to be a bit defensive here. Draw 1, we could draw a card. He will attack with a wyvern, we can take some damage. I think this is the best thing to do. I don't think I will attack, because next turn his wizard will be gone anyway. But I want to gain some more life so that the Gainsborough can attack. He doesn't have great attacks unless he keeps top decking nice removal spells. Okay. Ramen is interesting. Oh, I can use it as a combat trick for the Gainsborough. But I'm not going to attack with her anyway. Okay, let's see what we draw. That is interesting. I think we go for it. That is actually good stuff. Otherwise I would have put the knife on the cargo ship, but it will fall off every time, so I will do it this turn. And I will hope to draw our actual win condition, the reason that we're playing this. Ooh, also juicy. But it's not great. at the moment, since we are ahead. He can deal 4 damage to this at the moment, without tricks. And we've got the Ramen to gain life at instant speed. I think he's just going to jump. This is fine for me. I'll just try to kill the Wyvern. Seems like he might be doing something here. Definitely. Alright. And now I'm pretty sure I will just do the big old saga. Since we have little to lose and he loses a lot of tokens. Okay. We're 12. We should be drawing our Lifegain dude at some point to start milling the opponent. We have one more. Guess we'll draw 5. There she is again. And now we can set up for some kind of sick Lifegain action. We're at 6 cards. We can tap something down. We're going to use the trap pay for the restoration magic, so that's mill 6. I want to have all the pieces in place. Let's see if this will work. I'm going to play the Estheim at the end. I want to equip something to Gainsborough and keep up the Ramen. Fine with that, don't really care. He probably won't attack either. Maybe he will put it on the Wyvern, but I don't think he's in a situation to be racing me. I wonder how much life we can gain. Let's just try it. I'm too tired to do all the math. I need to know how much mana. 4, 8, 9. And I want to sacrifice 2, so we can do this for maximum, which is good. It is so much fun. I mean, fun, and it's working. So now we'll just sacrifice these and we will mill the opponent. Maybe exactly enough? No, it's not enough yet. I should have done that before combat actually. Yeah, I could have gotten him in that turn. I think we're still good here, but you know. Yeah. I should have sacrificed the food first before damage. I would have gained more life. I would have milled the opponent more. Alright, the last game. So either it's going to be trophy or a very, in my humble opinion, very impressive 6-2 with a Lifegain mill deck. I'm ready. Show me the candy. Okay. Last game. I'll keep this. We are on the draw. We have ways to put some stuff on the battlefield. We have even more card draw to find the item that we need. And then I think we're good. Okay. Hope to draw the island, or in this case, since we have the Blitzball, any land, so that we can go Blitzball into Brainstorm. Okay. It is an instant, yeah. We'll get 3 damage. Chocobo not great on an empty board. It's a 3/3, so it's fine. Main goal will be finding at least one island, so that we can go Shiva next turn. Yeah, that happens. Oh my goodness, how is it possible to not find any island? Yeesh. Okay. Has to be Aura Sight on a very useless target, the Parts and Boko, but otherwise we're getting too much damage here. I'll just play the Ramen next turn. We do of course have one blue source with the Blitzball, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, he's got a nice deck. Come on. I really need an island on the draw to be able to stun the fat Chocobo. Oh jeez. We still have one shot to draw on an island. Okay, that also works, but it's not great. So much stuff, but only one blue. Well, we have 7 mana at the moment. Don't really care about that too much. I'll just eject the bird, I think. Just to be able to find any blue source. There we go. Slamming the Shiva. And I'll just keep the... do I keep the mana up for Lifegain? No, I'll put this on the Shiva. I want to have the Estheim up for when we start sacrificing the food. Shiva into Shiva is of course great. If he attacks, I'm going to... loving it. This is fine. The longer the game takes, the better it is for us. We'll draw a lot of cards. I assume one of them will be another island, so that we can do some life gaining and stuff. Would like to eject and syncopate the T-Rexar, but then we need more mana. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe we could. Okay. Simply no planes. I think it's still fine, but we cannot attack. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. But I think we can do it a turn later. So there's no need to keep up eject right now. I'll just play the Estheim and do some life gaining. We could do it another once more. Yeah, I'm just going to do it right now. Cash in. Mill 6 sounds good. This will be annoying if it actually flips at some point, but we can probably bounce the thing. Feels like we have to find our other Estheim. Yep. Oh. Well, actually, that's not too bad, because he will become a 4/4. Unless he has something else. Does he have a bite spell too? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, we've got to get rid of a chocobo. Oh. That is nice. What is up with... That's actually a very, very nice top deck. We don't have double blue to syncopate the T-Rexar, unfortunately, but we can do it another time. So let's just go for getting rid of all his tokens. He might just forfeit here. At least I wouldn't be surprised. How can we only have found one island? It's crazy. Yeah, we are definitely in the driver's seat here. I'm going to eject that. Could also play the Mughals Valor, but I don't think it's worth it. I'll just eject it, keep up one blue for the syncopate. Island. No. Let's see, he has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I think we can do both. No. Oh, I cannot do both. Do I care about the... let's attack first. I will be drawing a card, and maybe it is an island. It's an island! Wow! And we can syncopate for 4, which should be enough. And otherwise we can go Valor or something. I'm just surprised that it's actually working. And I love playing this deck. It's a tremendous amount of fun. Total control. He will play it. We will syncopate. He will cry. He will maybe give up. We'll be milling him at least 4. We have the Blitzball, which is very decent. keep up the Mughals Valor here, in case he wants to remove this. But of course I'm going to sacrifice the Blitzball when this has dealt damage. See if we can find our indestructible and Lifegain spell. Treppe is also okay. Don't really have anything at the moment. I'll keep up the eject and... Yep. What a fun deck. Opponent mills 5. It's all coming together. Okay, well, he might still flip the Choco thing. If he tries to fight what Mughals Valor. I think we can go for some aggressive Lifegain here. I should have not played the thing yet. But I think it's all fine. Oh, this will be very, very nasty. I'm sorry, Nico something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we don't have enough. I'll just go for the Mughals Valor. I think it will be very sweet. I hope he's impressed. We will gain 6. We will mill him 6. Okay. I think we still win here. We just attack with all the Mughals. Yeah, good game. What a deck. What a fun game. What a fun deck. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you didn't mind my saltiness when we were terribly flooded, but we actually got to the trophy in the end. And I want to thank you for joining me. Now, if you like what I did, feel free to click some of those buttons. Helps me out. Also, feel free to let other people know about my content. But this deck was absolutely amazing. One of the most useless cards in the deck. Sid, by far. Anyway, thank you. And I wish you a very, very, very good day. Goodbye.
Grab the card, shuffle dreams in the palms. Dad's drafts roll heavy, we bombing like psalms. Stacks on the table, strategies the flex. Running these lines like counterspell checks. Dad drafts in the zone, pulling rares from the throne. Mana on the stack, magic seeds we've sown. From poppers to planeswalkers, the board gets owned. Welcome to Dad's drafts, your new homegrown. Welcome to Dad's drafts, your new homegrown.